Hello YouTubers. I'm going to do another video today. I want to go over this Nosara, N-E-S-A-R-A, Nosara, Nosara would be global. And we're just going to talk about the United States. I don't care about what's happening anywhere else. We're talking about what's really happening here in America right now. As you can see, we're looking at a sky with no contrails in it, and my health is feeling a whole lot better. Thank you, Donald Trump, for giving us our health back. And as you see, we still have the stupidity done by your local politicians on social distancing, which can kiss my ass because we know it's wrong. And playground clothes, are you kidding me? Really? Oh, okay, this is ordered by your local politicians. Order 2024. Really? I mean, now you're going to stop kids from playing. It's like, wait a minute, man. Really? You got tape all over the place and this whole 9 yards, man. Really? You people just need to stand up. They're taking your rights away, and that's exactly what Trump's trying to show you, is that, the whole virus thing is nothing but a scam in order to get you to conform. You've been taught to conform your whole life. Go to school. Do this, do that. Pay attention to me. I'm the one in control, not you. That's why I'm going with this Nosara again. I'm going to show you some things that on the Soros law that they've been hiding from you for a while. Now, what happened? It was drafted in 1963, just before Kennedy's death. That's why they assassinated him, is because they wanted to make sure that it wouldn't get out to the public on the law that he drafted to take back the United States that was owned by the Vatican and the cabal, the synagogue of Satan, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so he drafted a law. I'm just going to outright say it, Bush assassinated him. And then, because of this law, I guess they took it in their possession somehow, and they ended up coming back up into, I think John JFK Jr. knew about this law, or had been brought to his attention, and put it in his magazine on Platform 2020. That's probably the understanding of what's going on with Nosara. Okay, what happened is that they killed him so he wouldn't get that information out for you to be able to do anything about. Well, they didn't kill him. They tried to assassinate him, but he knew the plan was coming down. Him and Trump have been working at it for a long time. But anyway, man, I can't believe this stuff, man. Okay, Nosara stands for, let's see if I can find my damn notes right. National Economical Security and Reformation Act. Like I said, that was drafted up in 1963. 1993, I guess they had Bill Clinton signed it. And it was supposed to be announced by Alan Greenspan in 2000, and let me take that back, September 9, and then in September 9th, and 2 days later, he was supposed to announce it. That's what happened. He was going to do it on September 9th, but 2009, and then they bombed the towers. That's because they had Alan Greenspan had worked up a computer generated system so they can get into this new blockchain and all this other technologies to get the money out of your hands and the whole 9 yards. Man, I tell you, it just gets so complicated and trying to figure out what's going on with this thing. But then John died in 1999. And then 2000, the towers went down. And it was supposed to be announced for 2021. So who was supposed to be president in 2021? Clinton. But see, if they got a hold of Nosara, that meant that they probably were going to figure out a way to keep it from becoming yours and mine and the American public. Wow. Yeah, so it was released, it's supposed to be released at 10 a.m. September 11, 2001. But you know what happened then. So the computers that were in the Twin Towers, as well as gold supposedly held by the National Treasury, and was all stolen and ended up in a bunch of people's pockets. And some of them people's pockets were like Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Now, seems that he had deposited a bunch of money that came out of that situation through Soros. They ended up, well, it showed up to him when they were going to pass the law. They were going to sign that bill. Bill Clinton was supposed to sign it. But then they had to run back through there again, and then they brought everybody in there, Feinstein and Boxer and Isa, and $3 trillion went into the bank in like Chief Justice's Roberts' bank account, so he got busted in it. Now, how does that happen that you got a Chief Justice that deposited almost $1 trillion into his bank account and get away with it right in front of everybody? And that was, who's the only one that's got in a fight with him? And that was Donald Trump. So they have to go to court in order to get this back into. So we need to reestablish constitutional law. We do not have constitutional law in the United States of America anymore. What we're talking about, that's why you see the flag, the presidential flag and the presidential seal of the United States of America has disappeared. Now, I went and told everybody that I ended up in Air Force One because some things are coming around where he's not going to be in, he's going to be in Air Force One for a period of time. And this is 10 days of darkness or 3 days of darkness and all this other stuff that's going to happen too, is he's going to have to use the emergency broadcast system because they've already tried another assassination attempt just the other day. Hillary Clinton sitting there talking about, she was going to slay the dragon. Really? Well, we know that isn't going to happen. So anyway, Chief Justice Roberts and Bush and McCain, that's why McCain is dead now, is because he became a traitor. They assassinated him because, after all, he didn't he was supposed to be under military retirement, so he just become an automatic target. He didn't realize that, so they assassinated him. I shouldn't say assassinated. They killed him for treason. That's why he went so easy. Oh my God! But they put a gag order on it. That way nobody could get a hold of this information until the Clintons got control of it and ended up in their bank accounts and all the other stuff. But anyway, there's a lot of things in there. We're supposed to get rid of the IRS and suspension of mortgage system. So if you're paying mortgages right now, you should just not even pay them into there, because they're probably going to be forgiven and you'll end up owning your home. And they're supposed to be somewhere, you're thinking this $1,200 is going to be the end of it. It's not. Nosara is built. If you read, don't believe me, go back and check and read all that information out on Nosara right now. It's all over the place, and that's why I don't show any videos on it, because you need to see what you need to see. But you're looking at, we're supposed to have like $11,000 per person per month, is what you're supposed to start receiving from Nosara. I'm pretty sure that means that you can buy a house and a car, and the economy's going to totally change. We're not living in the same world, and everybody's sitting there saying that they're not going to receive $1,200. I'm telling you, everybody's going to receive that $1,200. All you have to do is have a bank account, or you can go to any of these tax companies and they'll fill out the paperwork so they can get that information to you. You don't have to pay taxes for, whenever. It doesn't matter if you make no money or $1 million, you're going to be able to get something out of it. Check. Don't believe me, check. It's out there. I've got all the information in there, but I've got other things that I'm working on as well. I'm trying to take care of myself. You need to take care of yourself. So, Nosara is a law that we really been waiting for. It's going to take care of us. And I hope everybody understands that and passes it on to other people. The information is out there, and everybody needs to know about it. That way, when things turn around and they don't go our way or that direction, we know that something's wrong and it's somebody else's what if the president was assassinated? Maybe something disappears and we don't see what's supposed to happen. That's kind of the direction I'm thinking of, but let's pray to God that it doesn't happen and it works out the way it's supposed to. Because, after all, look at, the president's in charge, but he's letting this happen for a reason. So people will stand up and demand what belongs to them, and we can get the Constitution back in our favor and start to eliminate these people that are trying to control us because, after all, we ain't nothing but food, right? But like I said, the presidential seal, I believe that, and the flag are probably going to be show up again, but they're going to be changed because the seal has got too many Illuminati, or I should say Mason symbols on it, like 13 arrows and 13 olive leaves or branches and 13 stars and 13 stars and stripes, and it's just an Illuminati or a Mason symbol for the cabal, and I believe that's going to be reconstructed and changed in the future, reflecting Nosara and the Constitution of the United States. Don't believe me? Check it out. All I'm saying is that if you don't do the research, you're not going to find out exactly what belongs to you. This country is ours. It belongs to you. It belongs to me. And we need to take it back. All right, like, subscribe, and leave a comment at the end there. Tell a friend about it. Get this information out to other people. And have a nice day. It sure is, ain't it? No more contrails, beautiful clouds. All we need is some rain right now, right?